What's going on, guys? So my name is Lorenzo, and if you're new to the channel, this is my 2015 Mk7 Gti, and I'm starting to regret what I just got myself into. What's going on, guys? I'm Paulo, back here on the channel. So as you know, my brother just bought back his GTI, and the reason being behind it, why I'm also so in love with this car, is that it was actually my first Mk7 GTI. I ended up trading it in for a DSG. He bought it off of me, which you know, it ended up staying in the family, which is great. So just a quick overview of the car. I don't know what we got ourselves into, but it needs love. It needs a lot of love. Not as bad as some of you think, but I am crazy. I do have bad OCD, so I'm just going to show you a quick overview of some of the little things that will need to be fixed. And I just hope it will be a nice and smooth transition to everything. So right here, we just have a nice door dang, which if you can, I can't see if you can pick it up on the camera, but it's going to need some paint. Then over here, from the car sitting out in the sun so much, it's starting to get some of these little rust spots all over it, which definitely need to be addressed before it gets even worse. And to me, that's actually a really big thing. That it's a little scary, but we'll get to that. And one thing I noticed, which I don't think anybody realized before he bought the car, is our spoiler. It's kind of coming up. So you can imagine when we're doing about 120 miles an hour down in Mexico, if someone sees our taillights, it's gonna go whoop, and you know, let's not get into what would happen from there. And then on the roof here, which is actually a really big part, is we're gonna try and see if we can scrub it away here, is that the clear coat is all coming up on the sunroof, which that is probably gonna be a really big headache, because we don't know if it's gonna be simple paint fix or literally a full replacement on the sunroof. And a couple more things on the door. Got some dings here, a couple scratches. You got a few of those around the car. That one's just more pronounced. You can see it because it took the paint off. The front bumper needs, I don't know if it needs to be replaced, but I do know the fenders need to be replaced, because on the inside of the fenders, the paint's all coming off. These are popped in, so the bumper will not sit flush anymore. That's both fenders. And then the front bumper has, I believe the previous owner might have hit a parking block. We had a Maxon lip on it, which is completely destroyed. He took it off the car first thing because it was just horrible. And it's got a lot of bad, like almost like he tried to do paint touch up. But if you put your finger all along the front bumper, it's pretty much shot. Which he has a plan on. He's got a lip coming. I'm gonna have him explain all the fun stuff coming in the car. So that's gonna be his enjoyment, what he's gonna do to it. I'm just here to kind of bring it back to life. So he's gonna take it away about the motor next, because that needs a couple issues figuring out too. So some other little issues that we gotta fix are, this car is a manual and it has an upgraded clutch, but it is just completely fried. So we have here in the corner over here, we got a decam clutch. It's probably going on the car tomorrow, hopefully, if we can get it to the shop. And next thing is this catch can. I love Volkswagen racing products, so I'm probably going to upgrade it to a Volkswagen racing catch can. Other than that, this car is pretty much tip-top shape mechanically. We did just do a valve cleaning, valve spring cleaning, not the springs, whatever they're called. We took off the intake manifold, cleaned it all out. It was so gunked up that this car wouldn't even idle properly. It would be almost like misfiring at idle, which it was. You could tell he'll definitely be replacing this with a clean filter, give it some more breathing room. It is pretty much shot out. The car just needs a lot of love, and the attention and detail that we give our cars, this thing's gonna be 100% in no time. This car is pretty much fully built to the gills. Obviously, what I mean by that is bolt-ons, intercooler, intake, downpipe, boost pipes, all that good stuff. So the car, speed-wise, is probably going to be the same, but we have a lot of cosmetic stuff coming, which is a new front lip, a new, obviously, trunk spoiler. You saw that.
Which
that
was the piece that is about to be completely ripped off the car.
We have an Aerofab front lip coming and a Aerofab trunk spoiler coming. And I've always wanted to do that to this car, even when I had it the first time.
Peep the Mercedes in the back, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, I love that car. It's one of the favorite cars I've ever owned. But this car is definitely going to be back to its glory soon, and I can't wait to show you guys. So before I send you on your way, we're going to do a quick startup, because I just realized you've never heard what this car sounds like. So before I start it, the car is equipped with a USP catless downpipe, and it's met with a A to B track exhaust. And this thing sounds awesome.
You wouldn't even imagine this car is a 4-cylinder. Sounds pretty good, huh? I wonder what will sound better though, this or this. You might just get lucky enough to find out what the Mercedes sounds like. You see it. The C63 in action, doing hood rat things. God, look at the curves on this baby. Woo! Woo-hoo! Look at that bad boy. Oh, look at that bad boy. Woo-hoo! Damn. I don't think any GTI has anything over this car, no matter what. Woo! Woo!